Friday, May 20th. For joining us, I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
A lot of people getting ready to hit the roadways later today, and not bad weather to do so.
No, so we're starting out a little bit chilly, but we'll reach right near 70 this afternoon, and we'll be seeing sunshine, so shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, great weekend ahead.
Yes, it's going to be sunny this whole weekend.
Awesome, awesome.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are starting out in the 30s here this morning. We have 35 degrees in Richfield Springs and in Westmoreland, and 34 degrees in Cooperstown, so patchy frost is possible, but we'll warm up today to near 70, and we are going to be dry for the whole day. This is our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So the sunshine continues today, a little bit breezy, but will be a little bit warmer than yesterday, reaching near 70. Then we'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow and near 80 on Sunday, so warm and sunny weather continues for this weekend. Getting pretty warm for Memorial Day on Monday, low 80s. So next week we look to be in the 80s. It is going to get a lot warmer. So for today, expect sunshine, a little bit of a breeze, highs reaching near 70. I will talk a little bit more about the holiday weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. State police have...
Welcome back. The sunshine continues today, and it looks to remain sunny through the whole Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be a really nice weekend with mostly sunny skies, and will continue to warm up. So we'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and in the lower 80s on Monday. But because we are nice and sunny with dry weather, the pollen count is pretty high. So if you do have allergies, probably going to flare up this weekend as the pollen count remains high, even through next week as we remain dry with some sun, and we remain above average. We're going to be well above average next week. We'll be in the low 80s starting on Sunday, and then heading into Tuesday, Wednesday, it is possible we could reach the mid to upper 80s. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. In Oneida County,
the WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out a bit chilly once again this morning, but we will warm up to sunshine today. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. Should be a nice sunrise to start. We are already seeing the sun starting to rise. Clear skies as well. Today we will remain mostly sunny and will be a little bit warmer than yesterday, but still this morning we are starting out with patchy frost, so keep that in mind as you do head out the door and maybe need to heat up the car a little bit or do a quick scrape of the car windshield. Our temperatures this morning are in the 30s again, 33 degrees in Inlet and Dalgeville, 35 degrees in Westmoreland, and if we take a look to the south, 31 degrees in Sherburne and 32 degrees in Hamilton and Norwich. So a bit chilly to start, but today is going to be another nice day. Dry conditions on our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. No wind at this point, but there will be a little bit breeze once again, but will be warmer than yesterday. We'll actually reach near 70. This weekend is going to be beautiful. We're really lucking out for Memorial Day weekend this year. We'll continue to warm up. We will be seeing sunshine for every day. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow for the high temperature, near 80 on Sunday for the high temperature, and in the lower 80s on Monday for the high temperature for Memorial Day. So if you do have anything planned this weekend, if you wanted to grill out, perfect day every day for that. If you are going to any memorial services on Memorial Day on Monday, any parades, great weather for that as well. And if you wanted to golf this weekend, maybe on Saturday, great weather for that. We will be seeing sunshine and will range from the mid-60s to the upper 70s heading into Saturday. So on our Skycast here today, will be a little bit cooler than what we have been seeing, but still pretty warm, mid-60s by noon and near 70 for the high temperature with sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. Then tonight, we don't get as chilly as the past 2 nights. We'll just fall into the lower 40s. Tomorrow, we'll warm up quickly. Waking up at around 8, 9 a.m. We'll already be in the mid to upper 50s. We'll be in the mid 70s at noon, 1 p.m. and then we will stay that way for the day with sunshine and calmer wind speeds. So for today, we are tracking sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. We'll be right near 70 degrees, and then we only fall into the 40s tonight with no chance of frost. Tomorrow we'll warm up. We'll be in the mid 70s for the high temperature, and we'll warm up even more on Sunday near 80. Memorial Day on Monday is going to be really nice to spend time outside, go to any memorials or parades. We'll be in the low 80s for the high temperature, and we'll remain well above average next week, Gary.
gorgeous holiday weekend ahead.
Yes, and no rain on our 7-day,
Wonderful.
so looking really nice.
Yeah, what a beautiful 7-day. Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:22. Coming up, Virgin Galactic returns to flight in a high-stakes. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And not a bad morning out there so far. A little chilly, but not too bad.
Yes, so we're chilly like yesterday. We'll warm up a bit more and we'll continue to see sunshine.
Yeah, gorgeous weekend ahead.
Yes, it's looking really nice this weekend as well. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. We're at 33 degrees in Cooperstown, 35 degrees in Westmoreland and in Earlville. So patchy frost is possible to start, but we'll warm up quickly. We'll reach near 70 for the high temperature, and we will remain dry with sunshine. This is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So sunshine continues today. A little bit of a breeze, but overall pretty nice days in store. This weekend gets really nice. We'll really warm up. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow and near 80 on Sunday. Then heading into next week, getting pretty warm. We'll be in the low 80s for almost every day. So for today, expect sunshine near 70, a little bit of a breeze, and I will talk a bit more about the holiday forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes.
Welcome back. This morning we are chilly, 33 degrees being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Patchy frost is possible, but we are seeing sunshine and we'll warm up pretty quickly today. We'll actually reach right near 70 degrees this afternoon with sunshine continuing and a little bit of a breeze. This weekend is looking really nice as well. Once again, mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday and lower 80s on Monday. If you do have anything planned this weekend, if you were going to take the boat out, go to the pool, great for that. Any parades for Memorial Day on Monday, great for that as well. So the warmer weather continues. We will be seeing sunshine today, getting pretty warm this weekend, and then next week will be well above average into the 80s. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The Oneida Lake Arts and
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out a bit chilly this morning, and we will warm up today. We'll reach near 70. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. Seeing clear skies with some sunshine to start. We will continue to see sunny skies today. Another nice day is expected as we reach near 70. But heading out the door this morning, frost is possible. You may need to heat up the car a little bit or do a quick scrape of the car windshield this morning, as most of us are in the 30s. So looking at our temperatures, we have 32 degrees in Inlet, 33 degrees in Dowdesville, and taking a look to the south, we have 31 degrees in Sherburne, just 30 degrees in Hamilton and Schenevus. So pretty chilly to start, but the good news is that we will warm up today. We'll remain dry with sunshine. This is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. No wind yet, but a little bit of a breeze is possible once again. This weekend looks to get really nice and a lot warmer. If you do have anything planned for Memorial Day weekend, it's going to be great for that. Mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and the lower 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. Monday is really nice weather. If you do have any Memorial Day parades planned or any memorials you are attending, great weather for that. And for the other days, if you're going to the pool, the beach, great for that. If you want to grill out at all, it's great weather for that as well. Once again, overall, just a really nice weekend. We lucked out. If you did want to do anything on Saturday, like going golfing, it should be nice for that as well. Mid-60s in the morning to the mid-70s later in the day. Also this weekend, it's not going to be windy, so it is going to feel nice and comfortable outside. So on our skycast today, at noon, we'll reach the mid-60s and we'll remain in the upper 60s for the high temperature, seeing sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. Then tonight, we don't get as chilly. We fall into the 40s, so no frost tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll warm up even more. At noon tomorrow, we'll already be in the low 70s and in the mid-70s for the high temperature with sunshine and calmer wind speeds. So for today, expect a really nice day again. Sunshine, upper 60s, a little bit of a breeze, not as windy as yesterday, and then we'll fall into the 40s tonight, so no frost. Then tomorrow we'll warm up to the mid-70s, seeing sunshine, near 80 on Sunday, seeing sunshine, and then lower 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. Will remain well above average next week, Gary.
Look at all those 80s.
Yes. Finally, summer's come in.
Yeah, summer is almost here, right?
Yes.
Wow. The time right now is 5:50. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And a lot of people getting ready to travel today, and good weather.
Yes, it's going to be nice today. After a chilly start this morning, we'll reach near 70 with sunshine, and then this whole weekend will be nice.
Awesome. In the 80s, high 80s coming up next week.
Yes, we'll continue to increase in temperature.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are starting out with some patchy frost. 33 degrees in Cooperstown, 35 degrees in Westmoreland and Earlville, but we'll warm up today and we'll see sunshine. We are dry on our Yorkville battery. Storm Tracker 2 with Doppler radar, with highs today reaching near 70. This weekend is also going to be warm and sunny. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 for Sunday with sunshine and calmer wind speeds. And then heading to Memorial Day, we do get warmer. We'll reach the low 80s and we will be well above average next week in the 80s. So for today, expect sunshine near 70, a little bit breezy. I will talk more about the holiday forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it now. State Police.
Welcome back. We will see sunshine today, and it's going to remain mostly sunny for the whole weekend of Memorial Day. We're really looking out this year with sunshine, and we'll continue to warm up with really nice weather. But because of this, the pollen count is pretty high, so if you do have allergies, probably going to flare up a little bit this weekend. It will remain high this weekend and even into next week as we continue to warm up. So next week will be well above average. Tomorrow we'll be in the mid-70s and we'll be near 80 heading into Sunday. Then as we head into next week, we'll be well above average once again in the lower to mid-80s for the high temperature. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. In Oneida County, the
WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out a bit chilly with some patchy frost, but today is going to be another nice and warm day. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. Sunshine to start here this morning. We are going to warm up today to right near 70 degrees, so a little bit warmer than yesterday and also not as windy. But as you are stepping out the door, some frost is possible. So you may need to heat up the car for a little bit or do a quick scrape of the car windshield because our temperatures from our Skywatchers are in the 30s. We have 29 degrees in Inlet, 35 degrees in Clinton, and 32 degrees in Old Forge and Westdale. And if we take a look to the south, we have 31 degrees in Hartwick and Morris and 30 degrees in Edmiston. So overall, pretty chilly start this morning, but we'll get a little bit warmer today than yesterday, and we still will remain dry. This is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Still seeing sunshine today. Not breezy yet. It is going to be a little bit breezy once again, but not as windy as it was yesterday. And looking ahead to this weekend, we continue to warm up. We'll see sunshine every day this weekend, and we'll reach the mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and the lower 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. If you do have any plans of going to the pool or going boating, great weekend for that. Any Memorial Day services or parades on Monday, great for that as well, as we are going to be seeing warmer weather and sunshine. If you were doing a grill out any day for this weekend, still great for that. Once again, 70 Saturday, near 80 on Sunday, and into the lower 80s on Monday. And if you did want to go golfing or spend any time outside, this is Saturday's forecast. We'll be in the mid-60s in the morning and reach the mid-70s later. And once again, it continues to warm up for Sunday and for Memorial Day on Monday. So on our Skycast today, we will reach the lower 60s at noon and the upper 60s for the high temperature, tracking sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. Tonight, we only fall into the 40s, so no chance of frost tonight. And tomorrow will warm up pretty quickly. At 8 a.m. tomorrow, we're already going to be in the mid-50s. Then we're going to reach the lower 70s at noon, 1 p.m. And then we'll be in the mid to upper 70s for the high temperature with sunshine and less wind. So for the rest of today, expect it to warm up pretty quickly. We'll be near 70 degrees with a little bit of a breeze and some sun. And then tonight we'll see clear skies, but we'll only fall into the 40s. Tomorrow we'll warm up into the mid to upper 70s with some sun. We'll be near 80 for Sunday. And Memorial Day on Monday is looking pretty warm in the low 80s. We remain well above average next week, Gary.
Well, you cannot ask for anything better than this.
Yes, the summer coming in right on time after Memorial Day.
What a wild May it's been, huh?
Yes, it has been.
Crazy. Be sure to like us on Facebook. Libator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
I think we all need a break.
Yes.
A nice 3-day break.
Yes, because no news on Monday morning, which is good for us.
Yeah, we need it.
Yes, we do.
We're exhausted.
Exhausted, but today and this weekend it's going to be really nice, so nice weather to enjoy it.
Yeah, everybody's going to love this weather.
Yes, so let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are in the 30s, 33 degrees in Cooperstown, 32 degrees in Inlet. Patchy frost is possible this morning, but at this point it is starting to melt as we do warm up. We are starting to see some fog develop as well. We are dry on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We will be seeing sunshine again today, and we'll get a little bit warmer than yesterday with highs reaching near 70 and less of a wind. This weekend it is going to get warm and sunny. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow and near 80 for Sunday. Even heading into next week on Memorial Day, we'll be in the lower 80s, well above average next week. So it is going to be really nice, and that summer weather comes right in time. So for today, expect sunshine, upper 60s, a little bit of a breeze. I will talk a little bit more about the holiday weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than...
Welcome back. We are starting up at chilly, 33 degrees being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. So patchy frost is possible. Also, some patchy fog is developing this morning. We'll be seeing sunshine today, and it won't be as windy as it was yesterday. We'll warm up even more for the holiday this weekend. Tomorrow, we actually look to reach the mid-70s with sunshine, near 80 on Sunday, and then lower 80s for Memorial Day with sunshine. So if you do have anything planned outside this weekend, it's overall going to be a great weekend for that and a great unofficial start to summer. So sunshine continues. It's going to be warm and sunny this weekend, and it's going to get warmer, well above average into the 80s next week. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The Oneida Lake Arts and Heritage.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out a bit chilly this morning with some patchy frost and some fog, but we will be seeing sunshine and warm up today. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, nice blue skies to start this morning, but a bit chilly. Probably need to grab the jacket when heading out the door, and also maybe need to heat up the car a little bit or do a quick scrape of the windshield because we are tracking some patchy frost this morning, as our skywatchers have us just in the 30s. We even have just 29 degrees in Inlet, 35 degrees in Clinton and Verona Beach, and looking to the south, we have 31 degrees in Hartwick and Morris, 30 degrees in Evanston. It is warming up quickly though, so we'll warm up today to near 70, and it is going to be another nice day with sunshine. Dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. No wind yet, but we are going to be seeing a little bit of a breeze today, with overall still a really nice day expected, and Nala and her neighbors still happy about that. Today she is saying hi to Chewbacca this morning, who is already by the window with the window open, waiting for the sunshine today. Nala will join, and they can sunbathe together for the rest of the day, as once again it's going to be sunny and a little bit warmer than yesterday. We'll continue to warm up. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and in the low 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. If you do have anything planned this weekend, like going to the beach or the pool, great for that. Any memorials or parades planned on Monday for Memorial Day, great for that as well. Couldn't really ask for better weather. It's going to be a great weekend to grill if you are having any Memorial Day cookouts. Perfect weather for that, as we see calm wind speeds and sunshine, and we continue to warm up. And if you did even want to golf this weekend on Saturday, we'll be in the mid-60s to the mid-70s throughout the day. And once again, not really too much wind, so it should be nice for that. On our Skycast today at noon, we'll reach the low 60s and the upper 60s for the high temperature, so still an overall pretty nice day with sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. Tonight, we don't get as chilly. We only fall into the low 40s, so no frost is expected tonight. Tomorrow, we'll warm up really quickly. At 8 a.m. tomorrow, we'll already be in the mid-50s, and at noon, we'll be in the mid-70s. We'll remain in the mid-70s for the high temperature with sunshine. So for the rest of today, expect sunshine, a little bit of a breeze, but not as windy as yesterday. We'll be right near 70 degrees, and then we'll just fall to the 40s tonight. We'll continue to warm up as we reach the mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and the low 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. We'll remain well above average in the 80s next week, Gary.
And no more near freezing overnights either.
Yes, I think, fingers crossed, that last night was the last night we'll be seeing frost for the season.
Hopefully not until November.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Right now the time is 6:50. Well, one man's trash is a
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And get ready to see some sunshine today.
Yes, sunshine today after a chilly start, and we'll be near 70, so it's going to get warmer.
Yeah, and the gorgeous holiday forecast ahead.
Yes, it continues to warm up into the weekend.
Yeah, great news.
Yes, so let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are starting out chilly with a chance of some patchy frost, but it's warming up really quickly, so it's probably melting at this point. We have 40 degrees in Whitesboro and 38 degrees in Westmoreland and Earlville. We are dry on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, and we'll be dry with sunshine once again for today. So the sunshine does continue today, and it looks to continue for this weekend and all of next week. It's going to get a little bit warmer this weekend. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow and near 80 on Sunday, and next week will be well above average in the lower 80s. So for today, expect sunshine, upper 60s, a little bit of a breeze, and I will talk a little bit more about the holiday weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it now. State Police.
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out a little bit chilly this morning, but we will warm up today and we'll reach near 70. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. As we can see, sunshine to start this morning. We're a little bit chilly, so I would grab the jacket, but probably don't need it later as we warm up. We're also seeing a little bit of frost possible this morning, so we need to heat up the car a little bit before heading out or do a quick scrape of the car windshield. Skywatchers have us mostly in the 30s, but we do have 29 degrees in Inlet, 38 degrees in Deerfield, and 36 degrees in New Hartford. And looking to the south, we have 31 degrees in Hartwick and in Morris. But we are warming up pretty quickly this morning, so it should reach the 50s by later this morning, and then we'll be in the 60s by noon. Here is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We are dry, and once again, we will be seeing sunshine today. No wind yet, but a little bit of a breeze is possible. Not as windy as yesterday, and will be a little bit warmer than yesterday. We will continue to warm up over the weekend. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and in the lower 80s as we head into Memorial Day on Monday. Overall, it's going to be a really nice weekend to spend time outside. If you are going to go to the pool or the beach, great for that. If you are attending any Memorial Day parades or services on Monday, nice for that as well. Also, perfect time to cook out. I know a lot of people cook out on Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be nice for that because it will be sunny and we will continue to warm up. Once again, mid-70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and in the lower 80s on Monday. If you want to enjoy your Saturday golfing, great for that because our wind is going to die down this weekend as well. So it shouldn't be too windy tomorrow. We'll be in the mid-60s at around 10 a.m. and then we'll reach the mid-70s later. So on our Skycast today, we will reach the lower 60s at noon, the upper 60s for the high temperature with sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. Then tonight, we only fall to the 40s, so we don't get too chilly with no more frost possible tonight. Tomorrow, we'll warm up really quickly. At 8 a.m. tomorrow, we'll already be in the mid-50s. We'll be in the mid-70s at noon, 1 p.m., and then we'll remain in the mid-70s for the day with sunshine and less wind tomorrow. So for today, expect sunshine. We'll reach right near 70 and be a little bit breezy, but not as windy as yesterday. And then no chance of frost tonight. We only fall into the 40s. Tomorrow we'll warm up into the mid-70s. We will be seeing sunshine for the day. Sunshine continues for every day on our 7th day. We'll reach near 80 on Sunday and the low 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. So great Memorial Day weekend. Really lucking out this year. And then we'll trend warmer than average next week.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And if you are traveling today, get ready to pack your patience. It is going to be busy, but the good news, the weather is going to be perfect for all those folks heading out, right?
Yes, so today we'll reach the upper 60s and we'll be seeing sunshine,
Yeah,
so it shouldn't be a problem.
And it's going to last all weekend.
Yes, and even into most of next week.
Great.
So let's take a look now at the temperature. We are measuring 63 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Getting a little bit breezy at this point, but it's not going to be as windy as it was yesterday, and it's going to feel a little bit warmer with some sunshine as we do reach the upper 60s. Taking a look at our Mesonet cameras, very little cloud cover, nice blue skies. Once again, that haze has moved out from wildfire smokes. We will continue to see mostly sunny skies, and we will continue to warm up today. So a little bit warmer than yesterday with the sunshine continuing. The sunshine continues for the whole weekend. It's going to be warmer. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow and near 80 on Sunday. And next week, including Memorial Day on Monday, we get a lot warmer. We'll be way above average in the 80s. So for today, expect sunshine, upper 60s for the high temperature, a little bit breezy. And I will talk more about the holiday weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Anna, thank you. The travel rush is well.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking a beautiful afternoon with sunshine and temperatures expected to reach the upper 60s. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Beautiful blue skies right now. It's actually pretty nice outside. It's not as windy as yesterday. Our wind speeds are just around 5 to 8 miles per hour, and we are seeing temperatures mostly in the 60s. From our sky watchers, we have 62 degrees in Clinton, 65 degrees in Mohawk, and 68 degrees in Cooperstown. So overall, already pretty nice this afternoon. We'll reach the upper 60s today, and then we'll continue to warm up over the next few days. We will also be dry, at least for the next week. This is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, today a little bit of a breeze coming out of the north, but nothing like yesterday. It is going to feel nice and comfortable outside. So Nala and her neighbor are super excited about that. Chewbacca already has the window open today, so Nala will join. They will sunbathe together once again in the sunshine and enjoy the warmth of today and this weekend. So if you do have anything planned this weekend, it's going to be beautiful for that. Saturday, mid-70s, Sunday near 80, and in the lower 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. So overall, really great weather for this upcoming weekend. If you do have anything planned, like going to the pool or the beach, great for that. Anything planned on Memorial Day on Monday, like any services or parades, should be nice weather for that as well. And great weather for grilling. Once again, Saturday 70s, near 80 on Sunday, low 80s for Monday with sunshine. So it should be really nice weather to have a grill out or a cookout, anything like that this weekend. And maybe you wanted to golf tomorrow or do any fun things on Saturday tomorrow. Should be nice for that. Sunshine all day. Will range in the mid-60s late morning to the mid-70s for the afternoon. So today on our Skycast, we'll reach the upper 60s, right near 70 degrees. We'll see sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. And tonight we drop to the 40s, but we won't get as chilly as last night. No frost is expected. Tomorrow we'll start out the morning in the 50s, so already pretty mild start. We'll reach the mid-70s at noon, 1 p.m. That kind of will remain that way throughout the day. Really nice day once again tomorrow with sunshine and not really any wind. So for today, expect a little bit of a breeze. We are seeing sunshine though. Temperatures will reach the upper 60s, and then we'll just drop into the 40s tonight. No frost like we saw the past couple of nights. We'll warm up a little bit more tomorrow. We'll reach the mid-70s. We'll be near 80 heading into Sunday. And as we look ahead to Memorial Day on Monday, we'll be in the lower 80s, so perfect weather to attend any Memorial Day activities like parades or services. And then we'll be well above average next week. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Great weather means the beaches up and down.
We are tracking sunshine once again today, a really pleasant day outside, and we will warm up with highs in the upper 60s. Right now, we are measuring 63 degrees at the Grivers Park Airport in Rome. It's a little bit breezy outside, but not as windy as yesterday. Looking at wind speeds today around 5 to 8 miles per hour. And once again, still seeing sunshine on our Mesonet cameras. Clear blue skies, even a little bit less cloud cover than yesterday. And once again, not seeing that haze anymore from wildfire smoke. So really nice weather continues. The sunshine continues for the next week. On our 7-day, we have all sunny days. This weekend, it will warm up as well. We'll be in the mid-70s tomorrow and near 80 on Sunday. And then next week, including Memorial Day, will be way above average in the 80s. So for today, expect highs to reach the upper 60s. A little bit breezy with sun. I will talk more about the holiday weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The emergency order prohibiting
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunshine once again this afternoon, and it's going to be a little bit warmer in the upper 60s. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Beautiful blue skies here today. A really nice day outside. We're not as windy as yesterday, and we're going to be getting a little bit warmer. Our sky watchers right now already have us in the lower to mid 60s. We have 62 degrees in Clinton, 63 degrees in Otsego, and 68 degrees already in Cooperstown. Highs today will reach the upper 60s, right near 70, and we will still be tracking dry conditions. It looks dry through all of next week. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and today we're going to be seeing a little bit of a breeze once again, but not as windy as yesterday. We're looking at wind speeds around 5 to 8 miles per hour. It just continues to warm up this weekend. Tomorrow we'll be in the mid 70s, near 80 on Sunday, and in the lower 80s for Memorial Day on Monday. Still seeing sunshine for all of the days, so if you were having anything or we were doing anything outside this weekend, I would definitely say it's a great weekend for that with sunshine, and we're going to be warm, so pool, beach would be good. Monday on Memorial Day, if you're going to any services or any parades, it should be great weather for that. Also great to cook out. Once again, mid 70s tomorrow, near 80s Sunday, lower 80s on Monday with sunshine, and not really any wind this weekend. So really nice weather to spend outside with the family and friends and enjoy Memorial Day together. If you want to golf tomorrow or do any more fun things like that, once again, really nice day tomorrow. We'll range in the mid 60s in the morning, and by the afternoon, we'll reach the mid to upper 70s. So on our Skycast today, we'll reach the upper 60s, and we'll be seeing sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. Tonight we remain clear, but we're not going to be seeing any frost like we did the past couple of nights. We'll just stay in the lower 40s. Tomorrow we'll already start out pretty mild in the morning, mid 50s at around 8, 9 a.m. We'll warm up quickly too. At noon, we'll be in the low 70s, and then for the high temperature, we'll be in the mid to upper 70s with sunshine and not really any wind. So for today, expect sunshine, a little bit of a breeze, upper 60s, and then tonight will remain clear, but no frost is expected. We'll warm up into the mid 70s tomorrow, near 80 on Sunday, and then the low 80s for Memorial Day. Overall, really lucking out this year for Memorial Day weekend, and next week will remain way above average in the 80s. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. News Talk this noon. We are joined by...
The holiday weekend is here. So many activities getting set to take place, and many of them remembering those. Now for a first look at the forecast, we get you set for the weekend. Meteorologist Eric Gage in. Gorgeous day today.
Yeah, gorgeous. The unofficial start of summer, too, as we head into the weekend. So we have summer-like temperatures for this coming weekend. In fact, for today, though, beautiful weather as well. The temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, very low humidity, and, of course, lots of sunshine. And then things are quiet as usual on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Weather headlines: clear and dry tonight, cooling down into the lower 40s, warm and sunny this weekend, beautiful weather. And after that, we are talking about a hot and dry stretch heading into this coming week. Well, for tonight, though, down into the low 40s, clear skies. We are falling behind in terms of rainfall. Well, we'll get more in depth on that coming up. Back over to you.
All right, Eric, thank you. At 16.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening, happy Friday. The unofficial start to summer is here, and it also means we're talking about lots of sunshine, beautiful weather for the near future. First off, though, I just want to give a quick thank you to the veterans who gave their lives to our country. This weekend is dedicated to those who unfortunately never made it home. Now, for our forecast, we're talking about sunshine and 70s and 80s for our temperatures. Great weather to go out and go to some events this weekend, especially Monday and Sunday with highs in the low 80s and, of course, lots of sunshine. Currently, right now, we're seeing plenty of sunshine as well, with temperatures hovering in the upper 60s to low 70s. Again, gorgeous blue skies across the state. And for the near term, again, we're looking at quiet weather for the near future. And again, a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, dry conditions across the state. Temperatures checking in the upper 60s in the Mohawk Valley, 68 Whitesboro, 69 in Westmoreland. A little cooler in the North Country, 62 Big Moose, 67 degrees in Inlet. Southern Valley's temperatures in the 60s to 70s, 69 Cooperstown, 68 Norwich, and 71 degrees over in Sherburne. We're entering a somewhat of a heat wave. It wouldn't be technically called that, but still we are going to be seeing above average temperatures heading into this weekend and into the start of next week. And taking a look at those temperatures heading into this weekend, 80s for Saturday, for Sunday and Monday. And then, excuse me, Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures still continuing to remain in the 80s with, of course, plenty of sunshine, a very dry weather pattern. We are unfortunately falling well behind average in terms of rainfall for the month of May. But other than that, though, we could enjoy the lots of sunshine expected this weekend, starting out with tonight. Cooling down into the upper 30s to low 40s. There is a very small chance of frost in outlying areas, especially in the Catskill region and areas in higher elevations in the North Country. Mohawk Valley should look out with not seeing frost tonight. After that, though, frost is pretty much out of the picture for the near future. Tomorrow, beautiful weather, highs in the mid to upper 70s, plenty of blue skies and lots of sunshine. Tomorrow night, cooling down into the 50s and 40s, clear skies, perfect conditions for stargazing, and heading into early Sunday to Sunday afternoon, warming up into the mid 80s with, of course, plenty of sunshine. So for tonight, low 41 degrees, clear skies. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, highs in the mid 70s. In our 7-day forecast, the sunshine continues for the near future. Dry conditions, 80s for the highs for next week. It's looking beautiful. Our next chance of maybe seeing rain, if any, looks to be Friday. So we could be entering June well behind average for rainfall. And coming up in the next half hour, I'm going to go into more depth on exactly how far we are behind in rainfall.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Eric. Well, Pope Francis skipped back to meteorologist Eric Gage.
With the quiet weather, we're talking about, well, at least a recap of May so far. Starting out with temperatures, we did have a cooler start. Those of you that remembered the rain, the sun, the sleet all happening in the same time. That was the beginning of May. And then as we gradually moved our way further down the month, we did slightly get warmer temperatures, but still, we are still below average in terms of temperatures. Along with that, too, we are below average with rainfall as well. So here is a look at the typical May rainfall we usually get. It's right around 4 inches. Now, this May, we've only seen around an inch of rain, and most of that actually fell in the beginning of the month. And looking ahead, we're not looking to see any notable rainfall even until the start of June. So this figure might stay the same, and unfortunately that means that grasses, farmland will begin to dry up a little bit. So we're going to start needing the rain as we head to following this weekend. But for now, let's enjoy the nice weather. Temperatures are in the 60s, low humidity, of course, lots of sunshine. That continues into this holiday weekend. Tonight, cooling down into the low 40s, clear skies. We're talking more about what to expect for this weekend coming up. Back to you, Jason.
Eric, thank you.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. Happy Friday again. Lots of sunshine across the area. Gorgeous blue skies, low humidity, just an absolutely beautiful day. And in fact, let's head south to see a live view from our Oneonta camera looking at the City of the Hills. Again, beautiful conditions down in Oneonta right now. And then across central New York, a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, looking at quiet and dry conditions for the area. And we're going to sound like we're talking in circles for the next couple of days because this is going to be the story for the near future. Lots of sunshine, no chances for rainfall, just beautiful conditions. Couldn't ask for better weather. Skywatchers checking in the 60s in the North Country, 69 West Leiden, 66 Inlet, 67 degrees in Boonville. Into the Mohawk Valley, 71 Middleville, 66 degrees in Barneveld, 69 New Hartford, 68 degrees in Clinton. Wrapping up the Mohawk Valley, 70 Paynes Hollow, 68 Whitesboro, 67 degrees in Cassville, and further south, 66 Morris, 64 degrees in Milford. Again, sounding like a broken record, lots of sunshine for the near future, looking at gorgeous blue skies across the area heading into the holiday weekend and even lasting into the start of next week. And another important thing too is how humid is it going to be? Well, it's going to be very dry, low humidity for the next 4 days. Again, just almost top 10 criteria for these the series of days heading into this weekend. So again, not much we can say other than just beautiful conditions, lots of sunshine and low humidity, even warm temperatures too, into the mid 70s by tomorrow, the low 80s by Sunday, and the mid 80s heading into the work week next week. 84 for Monday, 83 for Tuesday, warming up into the mid to even upper 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. High pressure dictates the weather in our area for this evening. Again, keeping things quiet and dry with lots of sunshine and barely any clouds in the sky. And turning our attention to the Skycast, the only concern we have for the near future is outlying areas seeing patchy frost tonight, especially in the Catskill area further south towards Oneonta, Cooperstown, the hilltops, especially in the North Country, inlet, Old Forge, the upper mountaintops could see patchy frost. The Mohawk Valley looks to remain largely unimpacted by this. If you want, though, just to be safe, cover up your plants one last night, because after this, overnight lows are only going to be falling into the lower 40s for the lowest we could be seeing. After that, though, Skycast for Saturday is showing 70s with, again, beautiful weather, lots of sunshine, and that continues for the remainder of the weekend. Again, tonight, low 41 degrees, clear skies. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a high of 75 degrees, and our 7-day forecast. I'll go through each day. Sunshine, 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 sunshine. Lots of sun for the next 7 days. Our next chance of possibly seeing rain right now looks to be Friday of next week.
Jason Powlish, Kristen is off tonight. The Memorial Day weekend is upon us, the unofficial start of the summer season. You know, thousands of you planning trips and cookouts, which is why we're going to start tonight in the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage to get you set for all of the weekend festivities. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Jason. Yes, looking at absolutely beautiful weather, almost top 10 days for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of this weekend. And it's starting out Friday today with temperatures still beautifully in the upper 60s to low 70s, low humidity. That will continue as we head into the weekend with calm wind speeds. A live look at Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, top the radar again, quiet conditions across central New York. Our weather headlines tonight, clear and dry, warm and sunny this weekend. And on top of that, we are expecting a hot and dry stretch of weather as we head into the work week next week. So sunshine and dry weather sticks around this weekend, next week. Again, just absolutely beautiful weather for this Memorial Day weekend. And going into more detail on what to expect for each day coming up. Back over to you, Jason.
All right, Eric, thank you.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
We are wrapping up this work week with beautiful weather outside, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, and of course, lots of sunshine. Here is a view from across central New York from our New York State Mesonet cameras. Again, gorgeous blue skies, green grass. The only concern for the near future is going to be the lack of rain, possibly, as we head into the early week of June, well behind average in terms of rainfall. But other than that, though, let's enjoy the sunshine when we have it. Here's a live look at Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, top the radar again. Quiet and dry conditions across the state, and things look to remain dry this entire Memorial Day weekend. Skywatchers checking in this evening in the 60s and 70s. 69 Norway, 71 Middleville, 66 up in Inlet, 69 degrees in New Hartford. Further south, temperatures still hovering in the same area. 69 in Worcester, 64 degrees in Westford, 70 degrees for the north in Paynes Hollow, and then 67 degrees checking in with Cassville. Heading to the golf course tomorrow. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day to go and spend time outside on the greens. Again, sunshine across the board, very low winds as well, and temperatures warming up into the mid-70s by the afternoon. Perfect weather for the morning. We're in for afternoon tea time. Also with that too as well, our humidity outlook. The humidity for the near future is going to remain very, very low. Now, not as low as today, but as we head into the weekend, dew points in the 50s. Again, means very comfortable humidity. And then as we head into the middle of next week, we'll slowly start to see more humidity as temperatures continue to rise into the low to mid 80s. Unfortunately, though, we do still have pollen in the air, high pollen level count for the entire weekend, and a switch up. The main culprits this weekend and into next week are going to be grass, walnut, and hickory. So to our Skycast we go again tonight. Temperatures cooling down into the upper 30s to low 40s. A chance for some patchy frost in outlying higher elevations in the Catskill area further in Otsego County, and also some outlying areas in the North Country, especially up towards Inlet and Old Forge. The Mohawk Valley looks to remain largely unimpacted from cooler temperatures tonight. Again, tomorrow, lots of sunshine, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, and then overnight lows for the near future don't look to be producing any frost, especially as we head into the middle of next week. So for tonight, low 41 degrees, clear skies. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, highs in the mid 70s, and our 7-day forecast after this Memorial Day weekend. Tuesday, sunshine in the mid 80s. Wednesday, sunshine in the mid 80s. Thursday, sunshine
In the mid-80s. I like that. I love that broken record,
Yes.
that's for sure. That's grilling weather. That's
Grilling
what we
weather,
say.
yep.
All right, thanks, Eric. Still to come on News Channel 2, thank you for joining us. The holiday weekend is here. So many activities getting set to take place, and many of them remembering those who serve. Meteorologist Eric Gage joins us now with perhaps one of the best looking weather weekends we've seen all year long.
Yes, that's right. In fact, the weekend is looking just beautiful, low humidity, sunshine, just... You couldn't ask for anything better than this. 70s, 80s, there's really not much more to say other than just beautiful weather. In fact, for those of you that are going to spend time outside this weekend, it's looking like beautiful weather as we head into well, Saturday, Sunday, as well as Monday, both in the North Country, Mohawk Valley, and Southern Valleys. Again, perfect grilling weather for outdoor festivities. Now, live look at our temperatures this evening. We are still currently hovering in the 50s, only cooling down into the low 40s overnight tonight. There is a very, very low risk of patchy frost in outlying higher elevation areas, but most of the Mohawk Valley and lower elevations should be okay in terms of seeing frost. Again tonight, clear skies, low 41 degrees, beautiful weather expected this weekend, plus somewhat of a minor heat wave heading into the middle of next week. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back over to you.
Eric, thank you. For almost 10 years.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. Here is a live view from our Utica National Cooperstown camera. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow for the Legends game. And in fact, bringing it back to our current conditions right now on a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, looking at dry conditions across central New York. And this will not likely change at least in the near future, and as we do enter a very dry weather pattern. And temperatures tonight are still starting to fall. We are still in the lower 50s in the Mohawk Valley, upper 40s in the North Country, and we will gradually cool down into the low 40s to upper 30s overnight. In fact, the areas that are most likely to see even mid 30s are expected to be higher elevations, especially hilltops, in areas in the Catskills and North Country. The Mohawk Valley looks to remain mostly clear of frost tonight, but just to be safe, if you want, you can bring them indoors or cover them, cover all your sensitive plants. Tomorrow, beautiful day for golfing. Sunshine across the entire area, low wind speeds, and of course beautiful temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Along with that too, not only are we going to be seeing sunshine for the near future, very low humidity. It's going to be almost top 10 day-like for the entire Memorial Day weekend, even into the start of next week. Humidity starts to rise, but it won't be at least until the middle, right around Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So enjoy the sunshine, very low humidity, and of course, just beautiful weather we're going to be expecting for the near future. So looking at our skycast tonight, again, temperatures cooling down into the upper 30s to low 40s. Outlying areas could see patchy frost, especially in the Catskills and North Country area. The Mohawk Valley looks to remain in the mid 30s for absolute lows. Heading early tomorrow morning, warming up into the 40s and then reaching the upper 70s by tomorrow afternoon. Again, plenty of sunshine, a beautiful Saturday expected to start out the holiday weekend. Tomorrow night, not as chilly, only going to be down into the upper 40s to low 50s and then back up into the upper 70s to even low 80s by Sunday afternoon and almost cloudless skies. We are tracking a system south of our area, bringing rain showers in Pennsylvania, if that, and again, it looks to remain entirely south. Everything looks to remain dry in our area for the entire weekend. So recap tonight, low 41 degrees, clear skies. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a high of 75. Our 7-day forecast, and I'm running out of things to say for the 7-day. We've got lots of beautiful weather, 80s, 70s, sunshine. Really, that's about it. We do have a chance for rain next Friday.
I can tell you what we can say. It's about time.
It's about time, yeah.
We have needed this since January, and we've got it now.
And
so
we deserve it, and we're getting it. So.
That's right. All right, thanks, Eric. Coming up next, food safety tip. Paulus, thank you for joining us. The holiday weekend is here. There are so many activities getting set to take place this weekend, many of them to remember those who served. Meteorologist Eric Gaines joins us with the best weekend forecast of the year so far.
Yes, we're talking about possibly 3 top 10 days in a row. This is just fantastic. 70s for Saturday, plenty of sunshine, low humidity. 80s for Sunday, plenty of sunshine, low humidity. And for Monday, same story, plenty of sunshine, low humidity. Beautiful weather for this holiday weekend. And on top of that, we're continuing to see a warming trend. In fact, looking at temperatures as we head into the middle of this coming week, we're somewhat entering a heat wave. I'm going to call it relatively because it's not technically a heat wave, but looking at highs reaching the mid-80s by this coming midweek. 83 for Tuesday, 85 for Wednesday. Models are split by the end of the week, but we could reach the upper 80s, even low 90s with heat index, factoring in humidity as we head into Friday of next week. Before that, though, we are talking about cooler temperatures tonight. Already down into the upper 40s, lows cooling down into the lower 40s to upper 30s across the area this evening. Again, clear skies, quiet weather. The story for the near term, just beautiful weather as we head into this Memorial Day weekend. More details on that the weekend ahead, plus what to expect for next week coming up. Back over to you.
All right, Eric, thank you. For almost 10 years.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Filling in for Bill this evening. Here is a live look at, from a Utica National Cooperstown camera. A beautiful day to view the Legends game in Cooperstown tomorrow. But back to the near term, here is a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2. Dop the radar again. Quiet and dry conditions across the state. And it looks to remain in a very dry weather pattern for the near future. Now for tonight, overnight lows are going to be falling into the low 40s in the Mohawk Valley, the upper 30s in the North Country and Southern Valleys. Current temperatures are already in the mid 40s in the North Country, in the upper 40s to low 50s in the Mohawk Valley as we speak. And then further south still, temperatures hovering in the upper 40s. Now, other than that, though, we are expecting a beautiful day tomorrow with lots of sunshine. In fact, a perfect day for golfing with very low winds, roughly between 5 to 7 miles per hour max but still looking at, of course, plenty of sunshine and low humidity, which will be the main story for this coming weekend. Low humidity for tomorrow, Sunday, Memorial Day itself, and including the at least beginning part of the work week next week. If you're heading to any parades, especially on Memorial Day, it's going to be absolutely perfect with plenty of sunshine and, of course, a very comfortable humidity. Now, to our skycast, temperatures tonight, again, cooling down into the low 40s in the Mohawk Valley to even upper 30s. The mid-30s in the southern valleys. You can see especially the Catskill region as well as the Adirondack area, especially up towards Old Forge Inlet. Frost chances are primarily in outlying higher elevations areas tonight. The Mohawk Valley, lower elevations, you should be clear from seeing frost. Tomorrow, warming up again into the mid to upper 70s. Of course, plenty of sunshine, a beautiful top 10 day tomorrow. Overnight lows tomorrow night, not as cool, cooling down into the upper 40s to low 50s. And then Sunday afternoon, slightly warmer again, with highs reaching the low 80s. Of course, plenty of sunshine. Not much changing in terms of weather, at least for the next 5 to 7 days. So tonight, a low 41 degrees, clear skies. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, a high of 75, and a light breeze from the west-northwest. Our 7-day forecast after this Memorial Day weekend, we turn our attention to the next 7 days, and rain chances are very low. We're going to probably start needing rain sooner rather than later, probably by this coming weekend. I know lawns might start getting more dry, but again, we'll enjoy the sunshine when we have it. It's just we're blessed with beautiful weather for this weekend, even the start of next week.
We'll take it. We deserve it after all the winter we had. Thank you very much, Eric. Coming up next.